Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do something a little different and react to some personal finance TikTok comments about me. As you all know, I share a lot of money tips and personal finance advice on TikTok. And while most of the feedback is really positive and supportive, I do get some negative comments from time to time. I wanted to take this opportunity to read some of the mean comments out loud and give my thoughts on them. I know negativity on social media is unavoidable, especially when you put yourself out there on topics like personal finance. But I think discussing these comments can lead to thoughtful dialogue. My goal here isn't to call out people who left rude remarks. I genuinely want to have a constructive discussion about the criticisms people have of me and my content. Alright, let's get to reading some of these comments. I have a whole list pulled up to react to. Comment 1. The first mean comment I want to respond to is one accusing me of being spoiled and privileged. Here's what it said. Must be nice to have rich parents that pay for everything. Check your privilege and stop acting like you know anything about personal finance when you've had an easy life. Okay, I want to address this because it's a pretty common criticism I see. Yes, I grew up in a family that was more financially comfortable than most. And I've been fortunate to have parents who supported me financially through college and the early parts of my career. But over the past few years I've been completely financially independent. Everything I have now I worked for and earned myself. Just because I had some privileges growing up does not mean everything has been handed to me, or that I don't have valuable perspectives to share on personal finance. We all have diverse backgrounds and experiences that shape our relationship with money. I share the content I do because I'm passionate about helping demystify money topics for people. Yes, my intro to personal finance had some stability others may not have. But that drives me even more to use my platform to empower those who may not have access to the financial education and resources I did. Alright, on to the next mean comment. Comment 2. The next critical comment accuses me of being unqualified to give any money advice online. Here's what it said. Do you even have any finance qualifications or credentials? I doubt it. Get out of here acting like a guru when you're just an unqualified scam artist. Alright, I want to address this because it comes up a lot too. It's true, I am not a certified financial advisor or accountant. I've never claimed to be either of those things. But over the past 5 years I have put in hundreds and hundreds of hours self-educating on all things finance. I've read dozens of personal finance books, taken multiple in-depth courses, and learned from some incredibly smart money mentors. So while I don't have any official credentials or qualifications, I have an immense amount of knowledge to draw from. Knowledge and experience that I want to pay forward to help others get smarter with their money too. Just because someone doesn't have a fancy title or designation does not mean they don't have helpful financial advice to share. Sometimes those credentialed experts speak more theory than real-world application anyway. Not to knock the qualifications, but you need both sides. At the end of the day you need to use your judgment on who to listen to and what to implement for your finances. If my advice doesn't resonate or give you that aha moment, feel free to unfollow. No hard feelings whatsoever. But for those finding my money tips genuinely helpful, that's what keeps me creating content. Okay, next mean comment. Comment 3. The next critical TikTok comment I got said, all this girl ever talks about is saving money and not spending on anything. That's miserable advice. Live your life a little. Alright, this is a fair critique I want to speak to. It's true, a lot of my content focuses on saving money, investing money, and not overspending on materialistic things that don't align with your goals. I focus on those topics so intensely because I think those are the areas most people struggle with. Spending too much while simultaneously not saving enough is an incredibly common pitfall. One I fell into myself in my early 20s too. But I agree, it's all about balance. Life would be pretty dull if you only focused on pinching pennies and building long-term wealth. I am absolutely an advocate for spending money on experiences that enrich your life. On things that light you up and bring you joy. Travel, hobbies, concerts, dinners out with friends. I believe in all those things wholeheartedly. But I also believe you should do those things intentionally, not out of lifestyle creep and peer pressure. Be thoughtful with lifestyle spending. Keep it aligned with your goals and values. The problem comes when the pendulum swings too far in the spend now and not save direction. When you live paycheck to paycheck, only funding fleeting forms of happiness. It's all about balance. Enjoy yourself, but have the discipline to also fund your future. Okay, last mean comment I want to react to. Conclusion. Alright, last mean TikTok comment I'm going to read today said, "This financial advice feels very first world privilege. Not everyone can invest money or have lavish savings accounts. Check your blind spots." Such a good point. Personal finance content can definitely veer into privilege, assuming everyone has abundant incomes to invest and save. Not reality for millions of people just trying to survive paycheck to paycheck. In no way do I believe financial struggle is always someone's fault due to poor decisions. Systemic inequality, pay gaps, family circumstances. So many factors outside people's control can determine money situations. My goal is to meet people where they are. Have beginner-focused content for those just learning money basics, while also having advanced topics for those in positions to take investing and savings to the next tier. But everything I discuss comes from a place of abundance, not scarcity. I genuinely want everyone to have access to financial education and opportunities to build wealth. But no judgment for those who aren't there yet. Meet people where they are. Well, those are the main mean TikTok comments I wanted to discuss today. Feel free to respectfully share your critiques and thoughts below as well. I'm always trying to improve my financial advice. That's it for now. See you next time.